Morning.
Morning. I overslept. Why didn't you call me?
Well, it was so dark in there because of the rain. I figured I'd let you sleep, and I'd make breakfast. Surprise you.
Nice. I didn't even hear you get up.
Well, I didn't want to wake you, because I know what a rough night it was for you down at the police station, having to face the lineup and everything.
Yeah, it was terrible being in a police station again.
I wish I could have been there with you.
I'm not. Hello?
Laura, it's me. If you can't talk, say so. I need to see you as soon as I can.
I'm sorry. I think you have the wrong number.
Who was that?
No one. It was just a wrong number, you know.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe me? You were standing right there.
I think you knew who it was and you didn't want to talk to him. I think it was the guy that raped you. And I think he's been pressuring you. And I think he's been pressuring you for some time now. What's more, Laura, I know who it is.
What are you talking about?
The police gave me this, in case I had to refresh your memory. You lied to the police, didn't you? Because you were afraid. Laura, this is the guy that raped you, isn't it? Look, are you going to answer me or what? You said after breakfast is over. Breakfast is over.
Scotty, I have nothing to tell you, and I wish you'd stop asking me.
Laura, listen to me now. I've tried to be understanding. I haven't asked you a lot of questions about this. I just sat back, and I've waited for you to come and volunteer something to me. Well, you haven't. And I think that I am entitled to some answers.
Answers to what?
Now, listen. I remember the night of the storm, when you started telling me about the rape. You really opened up. Then all of a sudden, you looked out the window, and you saw that guy watching the apartment.
What about it?
Laura, I caught a glimpse of that guy, too, you know.
Did you?
Yes. And I am almost positive that it's the same guy in this police photo.
Well, Scotty, almost positive isn't good enough. You can't go around having people arrested because you almost recognize them.
Now, what about you? You recognize him. Now, come on, don't you?
No, I don't. Now, may I please drink my coffee in peace?
Laura, I am not gonna drop this. Do you understand? Now, I remember how you were after you saw that guy. You clammed up about the rape because you were scared. And I know the reason why you were holding back from identifying him. Because you're afraid.
Well, you're wrong. I'm not talking about it because I'm not ready to, and I'm not going to identify him because I can't.
Laura, listen to me, will you? Now, the police have a record on this guy a mile long. And it's possible that he's mixed up in the rackets in Port Charles.
Look, maybe he is, but I'm not going to go around accusing someone of something they didn't do just so the police can make their arrest. Now, if you're sure that's the same man, then you go and you identify him.
Now, I can't do that. You know that.
No, of course not. And for the same reason I can't, because it was too dark that night and he was too far away.
All right. Now, try and look at it this way. If this happens to be the guy that raped you, you are going to need protection. Now, you are smart enough to know that, Laura. Now, the police told me that they will give you all the protection that you need if you just identify him.
That doesn't sound like an offer of protection to me. Sounds more like a bribe. Scotty, it wasn't the same man. Now, are you satisfied?
No, I'm not, Laura. I don't believe you. Laura, come on. Come on. I can look right in your eyes, and I can tell when you're lying. Now, I know you too well now. Come on.
Will you stop pressuring me, Scotty, please? I can't take that.
Laura, all you want to do is you want to hide your head in the sand and wait till everything goes away, but it doesn't happen like that. You've got to make it happen. Damn it, Laura, I want to help you, but I can't unless you tell me what's going on. Now, you told me that you could recognize that man. Now, is it that guy in the picture?
No, it's not. How many times do I have to say it, Scotty? For God's sake, leave me alone.
Laura, now wait a minute.
No.
Sari, all of it. It wasn't Laura's fault Watson was so dumb as to have her apartment watched by some jerk with a police record.
Then why did they do it? To scare her?
Yeah, to scare her. Make sure she didn't go to the police or to the FBI. But they should have known she wasn't going to do that after she talked to Smith.
For some reason, I don't think Smith ever trusts anybody.
Well, they bought themselves some big trouble now with their man arrested and questioned by the police. What I'm afraid of is they think Laura may have asked for police protection or something.
She better not.
Listen, Laura's life is in danger and she's scared. I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't jump all over her like you did the other night.
What I said, Luke, was absolutely true. Laura has never thought about anybody but herself. And it's pointless to even discuss it with you, because she can never do any wrong in your eyes.
That's called loyalty, Barbara, in case you've never heard of it.
No, it isn't. It's called being hung up on somebody.
That, too. I never denied it.
Luke. You know, there's not much chance that they're going to try to hurt her. Because if they planned to do that, they would have done something as soon as they found out she tried to call the FBI.
You don't know how they operate.
Well, I'm not sure you do either. You know, you make an awful lot of guesses, but you don't know any better than I do.
I know that if they harm her, I'll make them pay for it.
Somehow, I don't think that's going to stop them.
Maybe not. But they will pay.
You would really risk your life for her?
Any day of the week.
Luke, that might make some sense if she were your girl, but she's not. And she's never going to be.
That doesn't matter, Barbara. I'm in love with her. There's nothing I can do about that.
How could you be such a fool as to pick someone like Johnny to tail Laura Baldwin?
He's worked for us before, and he's always done a very good job.
Not this time he hasn't. Our plan has backfired on us. Instead of intimidating the girl, he got himself arrested.
It's because one lousy cop had nothing better to do than to hassle him.
They picked him up, took him in for questioning, and they suspect he's connected with the organization.
Suspecting isn't knowing.
Suspecting is knowing too much, where I'm concerned. Something's got to be done, Bill, and quickly.
Take it easy, Frank. Something is being done. It's all arranged.
What?
Do you want the details?
Yes, I want to know everything you got planned. No more surprises.
Johnny is going to meet with a nice little car accident, and it's going to take care of two situations for us at once. Johnny's going to be shut up for good, and Laura Baldwin's going to be so frightened that she keeps quiet till we've had time to stage her death in Vegas.
When is this little car accident scheduled to take place?
Today, and I've taken care of everything. It's going to be handled very professionally. Very smooth.
It better be. Because if anything goes wrong, I'm holding you strictly accountable.